Walmart in Marion, Virginia, and what is a surprisingly warm December morning. But let's run in here and see what they got. Alright, we're starting in clearance this morning because I went to look at electronics in our collector section. They don't have those Batman 4-packs back there anymore. Now, it has been a while since I've been here, so they may not have any more of them. I finally sold them, but hoping it might be back here. Check this out, 15 bucks for Starscream. That's the cheapest I've seen that. I think 18. So I saw it the other. 16 for the Supermobile. Cassian Andor down there is 10. Is that all they've got? Is Cassian? Nope, there is a one jack for $10. And they got a bunch of Black Series back through there. 27 for Stridor. 15 for that stuff we've seen at Ross, but may not be seen much anymore. 22, that's still too high for that. 25 down there with that Fortnite guy. I got him for like, I don't know, 10 or 15 bucks. 15 for the Mission, or Micro Galaxy there. That says Razor Crest. I don't know if this is on clearance. This is the one they have like 80 of at that Johnson City Walmart. What do we got on these? $15, $17 on those Snake Eyes movie figures. Are you kidding me? Those aren't going to move. $39 on this big thing. $49 was his original price. Okay, I thought he was way higher than that. My buddy up there is 10 bucks. And they have a lot of stuff on clearance. $17.50 for the Turtles. $10 a piece for those Star Wars figures. $5.50 for the Flash. Man, they got a lot of clearance stuff. Wow. Had no idea I started down through here it's going to be this much. $17.50. What is that for? Is that Harry Potter? Leanne's Room. Nope. Okay, $31. $22.50 for Hufflepuff. $22.50 for Slytherin. Do they not have Gryffindor? I wonder if that's supposed to be Gryffindor. I don't know. Clearance Lego, gotta love it. If I knew Kelly would like those, I'd get those for her. This thing's down to 70. I think 75 was cheapest I saw it previously. That I can recall anyways. That little police set there is kind of cool. How much is that? $26.50. It's down $3. Those would most likely go lower eventually, but they don't have very many of them. There's the Batmobile for $21. Okay, they got this thing on clearance. It wasn't on clearance the last one I was at. And $16 for Flash. $19.50 for some Series 1 Revelations. There's Catra and Man-at-Arms. And then we got Keaton Batmobile there again, $21. They got a bunch of those. A bunch of Batwings too. There's some Page Punchers overlooked. Randy Orton. Oh, they still got one. It's still got a $95 tag on it. We're going to scan that just to make sure. It says 30 bucks and under, but you never know what shelf it's supposed to be on. That is all that looks like the toys that are back here. Why not take that back? There's some down here. Snout, Spout, and Leech are $19.50. $23.50 for the shuttle here. I just picked that thing up for $19. Another Walmart. But yeah, an awesome clearance section here. So let's go see what they got in the regular toy section. Gotta do a little voiceover here due to some loud music. But let's see what we got here. We got some Transformers hanging out. Has some Ratchet. I've been seeing him a whole lot more. He was kind of hard to find there at one time, but a lot of the Walmarts I'm going to now are getting him, and getting him in abundance. Haven't seen him in Target yet that I can remember, but they are getting him there at Walmart. Red Series, that Megatron there, that looked kind of cool. I was always kind of turned off by the Red Series till I picked up those ones from Ross this year. They're not bad figures. I mean, yeah, you can't transform them, but they look cool, and they pose pretty well. Only one I had issues with was Soundwave, and he's not there. There's Blur from Studio 86. I'm just seeing what's up there. Anything different, new, sexy, or exciting, you never know. Sorry guys for the voiceover. I did do commentary like I said, but the music through here was blaringly loud, and I knew it was going to cause a copyright, so I figured it'd be easier to go ahead and do this. Those big turtles are hitting clearance, what I'm talking about here. They were on clearance at this store. They were $17.50. They'd have been down around $15 to $12.50, something like that. Probably would have got them, but $17.50 to spoil the haul portion. Nah, I left them. Just seeing here what they had. Most of the same stuff we've been seeing. Wing Nuts, Genghis, Baxter storage shelves, things like that. And I was looking there how stocked that toy section was, man. All the pegs and stuff was about full. I mean, it was great. You had some empty spots there, but for the most part, it was full. They did have Matt Murdock from the Spider-Man No Way Home wave. It's the only figure they had of that wave. And then some older legends. You got the Bone Breaker wave there, and those things were full price. I did scan them because they were down around $10. I thought about getting another set and building another Bone Breaker, but again, they were all of these were full price. I did scan some of the others. Most of them were older. You can see the dust there on top of that Bone Breaker wave, but they did have some of the newer ones. I think they had Photon buried back in one of these pegs when I get digging around here. So some of the Marvel's wave was there. That Heroes Return Iron Man, that's another one I would like to have gotten. I hated I missed him when he clearanced out at Target. And we're scanning up top. And you go to Walmart stores, you always got to look on the top, guys. Sometimes they hide the good stuff on top. But here we go through looking at some dinos, getting down to the multiverse. Still looking at that. We're looking for clearance tags, to be quite honest with you, because Walmart's got a lot of stuff on clearance right now. And down here, multiverse didn't have a whole lot sexy and exciting. There's another Flash Batmobile that was on clearance at that store. And again, trying to look there to determine what was. I saw that $6 sign. Thought maybe that's one of the gold labels, because you know when they clearance off one Walmart gold label, it usually means the next wave's coming. And then look here what I found. I cannot believe I found this in a Walmart store. I know they sold it online. I think it was Walmart exclusive. I was trying to look there to see if it looked like the tape had been tampered with, because I wondered if it might have been a fig swap. If somebody might have got it online, got the figures out, put some other stuff in it, and then took it back to the store. But my gut feeling, somebody bought that online and returned it to this Walmart. I don't think it was a fig swap just by looking at the tape, but that was very cool to see. Did not expect to see Spider-Man and Morbius 2-pack when I walked into that store. Again, hoping against hope, you pull back some of these superpowers and see some of the newer waves. The vehicles, we're seeing the new vehicles, but they still won't put out the new superpowers wave. That Deathstroke and Nightwing and Wonder Woman and Green Lantern, some of the wave ones I still see in my area, but they're about to get 3 waves behind on those figures. Can't wait to see the flood of superpowers into Ross and Ollie's one of these days. And they're checking out that Spider-Man again. It was $48.99. I scanned it on the app, and then I had an employee scan it as well. I got that thing for like $26. I couldn't pay $48 for another one. But again, it was cool to see that Spider-Man and Morbius. Now, one of these Captain Coles I want to pull out here has been at this store since the first time I hunted here way back in the summer. He's got something spilled on top of his box, but that figure I thought about getting a few times. Nah, just never pulled the trigger on it. Page punchers, I've got a few of them. I try not to buy a whole lot of them because they're higher priced. They are nicer figures on the regular multiverse line, I will say that. They're usually better quality, detailed, and better accessories. But let's move on. What are we going to next here? Again, slowly scanning, just seeing if anything jumps out at us. I saw that X-Wing there. It was Luke Skywalker's. I thought it might have been Antil Wedge, whatever his name is. That 1 in 15,000 one that's been hitting in stores. Video game stuff, nothing to write home about. You can see there. They did have Samus. They had, what, maybe 3? I think 3 Samus here. So I hadn't seen Samus figures in a while. I saw one in Elizabeth in Walmart, but had 3 there in Marion. And then again, we're just looking over stuff here. Just taking a look and seeing what we got. Mario movie figures pointing out there. A lot of those are clearance now at Target for $10. Now that Skeletor, I think they had that last time. That is a good looking Skeletor figure. And I need to check my comments. Someone had commented about, I think I found that somewhere else. They were talking about it and see what exactly that is. But good looking Skeletor. Bunch of Moss Men. That's going to be clearance bound. And I paid full freaking price for that Moss Man. That's going to end up being probably a dirt cheap clearance. And there I was trying to take a look just to see how old that figure might have been. My guess is 2022. What else we got here? Got some Power Rangers. Trying to look back here to Superstars. You never can tell. There can be a Blue Boots Hogan back there. And also a new wave coming. It's got 2 different Hogans in it. It looks kind of funny from the pictures. Andre the Giant. And oh man, I forget who the other one is. I think maybe Doink the Clown. So looking for Andre and Doink, I'll probably definitely pick up. And checking our AEWs here, seeing if they have anything. I'll go ahead and tell you, I find something here in these AEW figures I have been looking for and kind of given up on. I'm kind of sad you won't get to hear my cheerful enthusiasm once I find it here. But still, it's digging through WWE, fixing what we got. Now, Malachi Black, that figure looks great. That head sculpt that's on him there, that mask, that is cool looking. I am not too familiar with his character, but there's the wave you can get. Owen Hart is the one I have been trying to find forever. And here in a few minutes, just to give you a spoiler, we're going to dig him out. He's in that wave there. I even said when I started looking and saw that, I was like, I've already given up on Owen. I'm not going to find Owen. And then I got digging through these pegs and come on, man, collects. Hurry up. You're taking forever. Got Ruby Soho. Alright, look at the wave again. I'm trying to determine if they have the whole wave at this point, because I'm seeing they had 2 figures out of it. Then Ortiz. Get kind of a Sting vibe from him there. That's pretty cool with the black and white face paint. And then one of the another tragedy of the wrestling world, Mr. Brody Lee, when he passed away. And there he is, the Black Heart, Owen Hart. One of my favorite all-time wrestlers. Big fan of the Hart family. You know, Brett probably is my favorite wrestler. But I always enjoyed Owen. Very tragic what happened to him. I was actually watching that pay-per-view. I think it was Over the Limit or Over the Edge, something like that. I really can't remember the name of the pay-per-view. But I was watching that night when I was a teenager, when he tragically fell there and lost his life. Terrible, terrible accident. I was a big Owen fan. He was a great wrestler and a great character. But I was very stoked to find that, guys. I had been looking for that forever. And I wanted to pick it up just because, you know, WWE, because of the little fit they're having with his widow, they can't do any figures of him. So that's the first Owen figure, I guess, ever into modern wrestling figures. If anybody knows of any more, let me know. But hopefully they'll settle that one day. Owen deserves a WWE Ultimate figure, in my opinion. Going strictly by looks, though, Malachi Black was the nicest one of that wave. Oh, we got Owen. That is awesome. Of course, you know I bought Owen. He's going to be in the haul portion as well. All right, guys, take a look at the rest of the aisle, and that's going to wrap up a voiceover. Man Collects, coming to you from the Abingdon Walmart. Now, the last time I was here, they had the Winged Eagle WWE replica title belt in the toys. So if they still have that, we may be leaving here a heavyweight champion. Alrighty, so we got in this Walmart, and as soon as we walked in, it was playing loud, blaring music, and then they come on and said they're doing the sensory-free shopping, so timed this one just right to get out of having to do a voiceover. Because the music in this one was pretty loud. There's an 1873 Cliff Jumper, but looking at that tag there, there's something funky about his packaging, so something's happened to that. They got a bunch of reds here as well. Optimus Primal, man, that thing looks pretty cool. What's behind them? Knockout. Then get into our legacy figures. I don't see Ratchet here, unless these are him. Oh yeah, there's Ratchet. He's up top. Ratchet's showing up everywhere now. He seemed to be a hard one to find there for a little bit for some people. But it is cool. See, now he is getting more readily available. Someone has, I don't think I paid $10 for that. What else we got down there? Pizza Fire Vans. They don't have the big turtles here, do they? Is that them there for $15.50? Giant Leonardo. Yep. There's none up here, is there? Nope. Man, those things sat forever. They put them down on clearance and they leave in a day. Yeah, that's how it goes, though. If you want it, you got to beat the people to it. I would say that Turtle in Disguise there is on clearance. He is everywhere else as well. Now, if I can catch him, he is a clearance, but he's $9.97. He's not really that bad. Oh, Mondo, that's a good looking figure. And we got a storage shelf raft in the back. Looks like it for our Turtles. MJ hanging out. Most of the time her or Matt Murdock are the only ones that we see. Torn Loki makes me think that's been swapped. Oh, they got Wonder Man back there. Photon hanging out right in front of me. Some Marvel's Wave. Older Black Panther. Looking for those elusive clearance tags, folks. A lot of rollbacks. The Wolverine Claw, that big Wolverine Titan fig. Got Cyclops and Wolvie here in the little scale X-Men. I still need to decide if I'm going to get that big 5-pack from Target. Multiverse is wiped out, looks like. They got a bunch of Black Lightnings. Oh, they got the Whirly Bat. That's the first time I've seen that thing hitting in Walmarts. They get the new vehicles, but because of all this old crap on the shelves, they can't put the new figures out. I really wish they would just clearance this stuff off. Or sell it to Ross or somebody and get some new figures. You know, T3 helped me get a Black Manta, but I need a reverse flash. And there's just no room on the shelves. At least that's what a Walmart employee told me. Is why they're not putting out newer stuff. Is because there's no room on the pegs for it. We're going to dig through those. Oh, that Batman looks awesome. I might scan Batman to see how much he is. They got the Imperial Shuttle, but they don't have a price on it here. I just wonder how much it is. But let's look through these figures down here. Oh, they got these $5.50, and they do have Supergirl. So I'm guessing she wasn't rare. There's two Supergirls, actually. But look at this. They must have had cases and cases of these they didn't get out either, and now they're on clearance. Now, those aren't bad figures, to be quite honest. For that scale. It's cool they got the Whirly Batman. They got 4 of them. That's awesome. Bunch of Nightwings, Raven, Aquaman, or Aqualad, I'm sorry. They got a lot of these Batman figures. 2 cases of them. Man, there's still Batman back there. You know those are going to be clearance at some point. We're definitely going to scan those. $26.50 for the Batwing here. $21 for the Batmobile. Big Spin Master set's not clearance yet. What do we got in Black Series and Star Wars this morning? Ooh, this is like a new one. This is cool. Look at this. A Series 1. I don't think it's new. It says Series 1, but have never seen the AT-ST before. That's pretty cool to see. And then we got Snow Speeders and the usuals that we see. The fin thing that is everywhere. TIE Fighter. Alright. So, here we've got Echo, Chopper, Ezra, Syndulla, some older ones, Luke's, Boba Fett's. There's some more Micro Galaxy. Let's see what this is. Stop knocking it off. The fin thing, and a TIE Fighter. Let's use the technology. Okay, no more up there. Never know, we might have a rare or a chase up there. That's Maruk and Rock Hever set. That R2-D2 looks great. Captain Hoo-Ha. Alright. So none of the new stuff that we saw was Star Killer and Balin and all that stuff. I assume these will be going on sale eventually. Big 8 out there. I wish the AT-AT would go on sale. Okay, this is going to be the tale of what we come for. Just glancing, it looks like all they got's WWE titles, which sucks. Yeah, they got CM Punk figures. Not a whole lot going on here in wrestlers this morning. After what we just saw at Marion. Those are all look like older. So got the Scout Speeder Bike Scout Trooper. Lord, I can't talk. A bunch of CM Punks here, at least 3 of him. And then all of these. Nope, no Winged Eagle. I should have got that thing when I saw it. What else we got up through here? Bunch of Moss Man. Any yellow or blue boots Hogans? Nope. 1950 for some He-Man. I don't know which ones. Here are 1950 for these as well. Here's Snake Man Ways, Squeeze, Spikor, another Squeeze, Snake. There's the wave, or this wave anyways. I don't know if any more has come out or not. No rock and rolls. This Shipwreck. Lady J's. I'm going to comment on her because they're everywhere. There is Samus. Man, one of my viewers and one of the ones I got to meet, John, he was looking for these things. I've seen 4 of them now this morning. And now there's 3 more. So 6 of them this morning. 7, there's another one. Well, he found her, but hey, I don't know if he's willing to come this far or not, but if he was willing to come to Abingdon, he would have found some more. Shy Guy. Mario. Koopa Troopa. Shy Guy. Shy Guy's pretty cool. Alright guys, that is going to do it for here. We're going to scan a couple of things, look around a little bit more, Pokemon cards. And then we're going to check die-cast and Lego and all that. Find anything, I'll show it to you. If I don't, I'll see you at the next one. Here we are at Target in Bristol, and you probably can't see on the camera, but it's one of those little aggravating rains right now where it's more of a mist to just get you soaking wet. But anyways, let's run in here and see if we can get soaked with some clearance deals. See the setup I did there? Here we are, the faithful toy aisle. Still got Superman 3-packs nobody's buying. And sadly, guys, I've already looked at these and scanned them. They're still full price. But what I didn't do, I didn't scan the Bat Cycle. The Bat Cycle is the only thing I have seen show up, you know, watching Facebook and stuff on clearance. So I'm going to have to get a Bat Cycle and scan it to see. But they got Wonder Woman is down to $12.50, and they still got one of her. And then the Aquaman Gold label is down to $9.99. Copperhead there, I don't know if he is on sale or not. Now Flint, they don't show here, but I walked across a different aisle down there. They still got a buttload of Flint. I'm not even gonna go show him. Shockwave, they don't have Shockwave. Vipra, is she on sale? Vipra is still showing full price. Copperhead is still showing full price. I'm gonna look up Copperhead on the app just to make sure. They got a couple of different Aquaman there still on sale. Now one thing they don't have is the 5-pack of X-Men figures, but they don't show to be on clearance. Now the Jet is, and they got 3 of the Jets. It's down to $24. I was thinking we saw it cheaper yesterday. Something was 70% off. Titan Hero Spider-Man was down to $8. None of those. X-Men are still full price, and they got all 3 up there: Wolverine, Psych, and Rogue. None of the Legends. Well, I take that back. There's one. Agatha still remains. It was Agatha all along. What's she down to? She's down to $12.49. We gotta take this and put it back. They do have the Venom Space Knight. I'm probably going to scan one of those too, even though I don't think they're on clearance. But hey, if you don't scan, you don't know. One thing I did notice, they marked down, not as much as I thought they should have, but the big bat wings, they had a bunch of those here last time. They're gone now. They were down a little bit. $4.99 for the page punchers, but the bat wing was marked down from 40 to 28. On this little end cap, actually I see another Agatha Harkness hanging right there. We're going to check out some Lego here in a minute, see if they have any of the new sets. $4.19. These are the same price that we saw them yesterday. Still got a Kamek left. Toad, a bunch of Toad, the same aisle, a couple down here where I saw those Flints that had Toad. But again, we've seen that stuff 1,000 times. I'm not going to go grab that and show it. That Flint figure's ugly anyways. Not much going on. You know, guys, at any of my Targets, I have not seen Wave Rider. I have not seen Midnighter, any of those. Or those cool DC statues that are showing up, you know, butt cheap. But we're going to go check out some more stuff here. If we do find anything, I'll show it to you. If not, then I'll see you at the next. What's left in the wrestlers here? A bunch of clearance. DiBiase, Greg Valentine, Samoa Joe, they don't have. The Paz Vizsla, of course, is gone. It's actually a bit higher here. It was $13 somewhere else I saw it. Triple H, I thought I saw him marked down. Triple H was showing full price here, but he must have been on clearance because he's gone. Bobby Lashley, Dakota Kai, and AJ Styles still hanging out. A little bit of Micro Galaxy, not a lot. Still got the cool Millennium Falcon. Got these Bo-Katan. These things that'll be clearance someday. Nobody's gonna pay what they're asking for those. One Ezra, another Agatha. Tuscan Warrior and the Massive. Oh, I thought that was on clearance. It is still $33.99, so we'll put him back up there and be nice. Slush Head was down to $23.09. Actually, that Star Wars thing there is marked down. Got the silver playset there for Mutant Mayhem. Still got that 3-pack. Looks like it's back to full price. They had 30% off the Clawful and Ram Man, but they were wiped out before the clearance hit. I saw online too, you've got mutating turtles. You got Bebop and Rocksteady starting to hit in those. They look pretty good from the pictures online. I think a little better than the turtles. We got Genghis here. We got Ray Fillet and more Genghis. Ninja Turtles. Mutant Mayhem kind of dwindling down. Star Wars, what was for sale up here? Mixin' Moods Grogu figure. I'm not sure what that was. And we got a lot of clearance on Jurassic Park. It's been wiped out. So they're getting ready for a reset, guys. They just haven't got the new stuff out yet. So we'll still be checking back here to see when that drops. But let's go take a look at some diecast, see what they got there. Here we go with some more new sets. They got a couple of the Spider-Man masks here. They've got this, the Hoopty, we get the Marvels. I think that's new. They got the 2 new mechs there, Venom and War Machine. The X-Jet. You got the Lego rocket ship or whatever that is, Rocket's Warbird. And the rest of the Lego aisle is kind of bare bones. They got Wolverine's Claw. You can see what else they got left. They got that Hogwarts set. That's not on clearance or anything. Over here, they got that cool space rover. Oh, there's some more flowers. Oh man, did I buy these for Kelly? I can't remember. We're gonna have to ponder on that. I don't know if I got her that one or not. And what is this big set? Oh, this is cool. The El Dorado Fortress. I haven't seen this yet. 2,500 pieces. What set number is it? Oh, I don't see a set number. To know if it's at 214 there or not. Oh, there it is, 10,320. Yep, 214 bucks. That's not bad for 2,500 pieces. I mean, could it be cheaper? Yeah. But there's an electric garbage truck. And that looks like it. So we're going to think about getting these flowers for Kelly. And then we're going to head to collectors finally. What else we got in collectors? Peacemaker and Eagly. That thing was on clearance somewhere. Superman from Injustice. I don't see anything back in there. Right there you got 2 platinum scarecrows. We're just going to take a picture of those. I saw those earlier. I was over here. I grabbed that Robin figure. They've got every one here but Mr. Freeze. They don't have him. So they would have been on clearance. We wouldn't be able to find Freeze. We are going to scan that bat cycle just to make sure it's not on clearance. Still got Hawkman, a couple of Hawkman there. They got Toka and Razar. That's pretty cool. I may take pictures of them for the thumbnail. Oh, Pops. Got pixelated Magneto there still. Rocksteady, Shredder, and a Foot Soldier. They do have a sale on these things, $20.99 for the Wolverine and the Avengers Thor ones marked down. There's a Magneto. Have I seen a Magneto yet? Oh, that's pretty cool. What else we got here? There's another Magneto set, another Wolverine. That Wolverine's tempting because I have the other one, but I don't really know if I need it, even though it's on sale. I was hoping to see some Street Fighter figures. At least Chun-Li. I've already got it, but I ain't seen it in storage yet. Oh, Pee Wee Herman is gone. They had a bunch of him there. Guliana. Yep, NECA has not been stocked and is pretty much wiped out. There's a Target Monopoly guy. That's pretty cool. Alright, everybody. That's going to do it for this one. If I do stumble across anything else, I'll show it to you. If not, I'll see you at the next one. Alright, everybody. This is going to be it. This is the last Ross store that I was hitting pretty hard. That was a hitter for me. So let's run in here. Let's see if they can give me one more good find. As we approach the toy aisle, guys, all the tables are gone. This one's cracking down as well. But let's get back here and see if they got any scraps left for us. End cap. They got some Endeavors. Got a really loud speaker over my head, so we're trying to talk over top of that. Still got some of the anime stuff. Bare bones here, guys. Still got the Gundam guy. Man, that's kind of beefy. Just hoping for one more little score. It looks like this one has also dried up on me. So this is probably going to be the last regular Ross hunt that I do. But we will still hit these stores every now and then. They still get stuff. There's a Mario thing over there. I don't see any other toys. Alrighty, we're going to look up front. See if they still had the section by the register. So we'll run and see if they still got anything up there. If I do find anything, well, I'll just show it to you anyway so you can see what they got left. Let's go up there and see what they got. Let's take the last look here up front. What do we got left? Still got some statues. Another speedball. Oh, good old Siren. The staple of Ross is still here. I'm going to take a picture of something there. Gives me something for the thumbnail. Fifth Brother. They still got a lot of these Transformers. They didn't seem to sell that great. Electro. My Hero Academia. There's a Vulcan, Optimus. Still got some of those Power Ranger sets for $8. Kinder Bueno. That's gonna do it, guys. If I do see anything else on my way to the door, I will show it to you. If not, we're gonna wrap Ross. Oh, it's still doing that rain thing where it's pouring, but it's barely a mist. But anyways, we're going into Books A Million here in Bristol, Virginia. We're gonna see what they got. All right, guys, just walking by here. I think, no, where was it? I saw it. Oh, here it is. I know I just saw the thing. I'm guessing this is the same one Walmart's got. I like the Walmart cover better, but that was pretty cool too, the Last Ronin Lost Years. I need to read that, but the first part of that Last Ronin, oh, that is a beautiful story. But let's see what we got back here. Hoping for, oh man, check it out. They got Blade. They got Blade. This is the one I was wanting to find in this wave. Man, it looks really short. Look at the face sculpt on that. That looks pretty cool, I think. Does he not come? Okay, there we go. I'll see, he has to have weapon holding hands, which I'm not going to open this, you know, if I buy it. 29 bucks. The hanger's bent a little, but not too bad. That is a possibility because I have not seen it yet. Oh, I just completely forgot. They got Daredevil there behind him. The Daredevil looks pretty cool as well. I just don't know about the MC Hammer pants. I know those are like samurai pants or whatever, so don't give me crap. Well, they got Luke Cage over here as well. That's pretty cool. He just, I don't know, his upper body, they made his upper body way bigger than his legs. But Luke Cage, he was one I was looking forward to in this wave as well, but he doesn't look as impressive as the others. So far, I gotta say, Blade and the black and gold Iron Man probably look the best. There's Clea. They have her as well. Don't see any more of the wave here. Jean Grey and Storm, well, those were hitting Ross here a while back for good prices. Alrighty, let's see what we got over in. I'm going to snatch that Blade and hang on to it. That's probably going to be a pickup. We can't get over to the multiverse figures right now. There's still some people there. Don't see any more. Well, I haven't peeked over there and didn't see any collector's edition multiverse. But, oh, we got Blade. We got anything cool in the pops? Nothing standing out. So let's get over here now and take a look at multiverse and see what they got. Doesn't appear to be any collector's editions. Still got Spawn. Some of the latest wave. Yeah. No new McFarlane collectors, but Blade. Still got the Batman pose statue and Sabak. Then another Batman back there. Nope, Justice Buster. A bunch of anti-monitors. Still got a Crocmaster, Pacific Rim, Reapers. Oh, look here. Another Blade is in better shape. Yes, that is awesome. Okay, this is definitely a pickup now, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. That bent over hanger, that was bothering me. But here we go. Can't believe I found another one. So I went from not being able to find any to finding two. So, ha ha ha. But it looks like that is going to do it for Books A Million. I'm going to leave it sitting there. I better not leave it sitting there. Somebody will grab him. Let's see what we got over here. With the same old in Star Wars. And then Witcher figures, Lord of the Rings stuff. Alright, that's going to... Oh, wait, I forgot Turtles. They moved this stuff, so I always forget about this section now. But there's our first action Turtles. Oh man, look here at the Last Ronin. We've got Shredder's granddaughter. How much is she here? $35.99. I don't think that's much over what she would be at Target. But check that out. That is pretty sweet. Raphael should be coming out here pretty soon as well, but that's another possible pickup. But let's see what else we do have here. Don't see anything else looks different, new, sexy, or exciting. But if we do see anything else, I will show it to you. And if we don't, then I'll see you at the next one. Walmart, Bristol, Tennessee. Let's run in here and see if we got any better deals on the Tennessee side. I keep wanting to make a comment. This Walmart is way more packed than usual, but it's usually 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm in here. Oh, Ratchet. So, yep. Every Walmart is getting a ton of Ratchet now. There's the Warper Cybertron Optimus, a bunch of those. They had the big turtles on clearance. If they did, they've already got rid of them. So I don't see any of them. There's some Genghis frogs. Looks like a storage shell raft back there. Not a whole lot of retro turtles either. There's the claw. It was probably at the one of the Walmarts at this morning. They made a comment they didn't have the claw. They may have, who knows. We're going to scan Tarantula again. One of these days he's going to be clearance. We're going to scan Strucker too. They've had those same ones here forever. There's a Wonder Man as well. $15.97. What is that? Movie Web Slinger. No carded legends. Let's see what we got down through here for Multiverse. Still got a Nightfall. There's Hush, Batwing, Batwing, Batwing. And this place had 5 of those at one time. I still got one hanging out. There's Dark Knights of Steel. And check this out. Once again, Platinum Jim Gordon and another Nightfall. We'll set up a little picture for that here in a second. With these Nightfall Batman. We got no new superpowers. Up here we've got Hush, Batwing, Batwing, Deathstorm, Batman, and Deathstorm. No other superpowers up there that look new. Oh, they do have the Whirly Bat. There's the AT-ATs, Troop Transport. Don't see much else. But we will return. Alright, we are back. Yeah, there is the Platinum Chase Jim Gordon, 2 Nightfall Batman. Had to step out for a second. There's some other people that came down the aisle. And then I noticed here they've got the Whirly Bat. Now, I may not put the footage in from Bristol Walmart. This is really the only thing that they had was that Whirly Bat. But at least we saw it here, so. And just some older Build-A-Figures there. Raven from the Titans Wave, and then some of the Blackest Night still. Big pile of superpowers up there. Oh, don't see any Micro Galaxy stuck up top. And just looking here, it doesn't appear we've got any Chase, TIE Fighter, nah, Wobas, Chrysanthemums, Assassin Droid. Yeah, some of the older Black Cities. We got Ultimate Warrior Ultimates there. Oh, no CM Punk Supremes, but they do have Kenny Omega. What have we got here in the figures? We got a Blue Boots Hogan for me. Nope, older superstars. Uh-oh. That dude fell off. Thunder Rosa, a bunch of her. Jericho, Adam Page, Jericho, Trent. Who's that? No, Chuck Taylor. And then the exclusives. Oh, look what they do have. One of them. The Winged Eagle title belt. I'm going to hang on to this. That could possibly be a purchase right there. That's what I was hoping to find at the other Walmart in Abingdon. That's my favorite ever edition of the WWE title. Or WWF back in the day. We're going to take a picture of that. Depends on how much it is, but I may end up getting that. They got a $1 Million Man down there. Somebody tore off the card. I can see by the package, though, if I answer my question I've had forever, he does not come with a $1 Million title. Shipwrecks. Lady J's. Yeah. Nothing too sexy and exciting in GIJoe. What have we got in video games? There's like the regular Mario figures. Oh, check out the title belt. Do I need this? No. Am I want to buy it? Probably. Well, they got the new mechs yet? Not yet, but Walmart has been trying to be good. Actually enforce the street date on all that stuff. $31 there for Slytherin. So those are $22.50 at the Greenville Walmart when they hit clearance. I don't see anything else down there we haven't already seen or is older. Let's go check diecast. If we got anything there, I'll show it to you. If not, I will see you in collectors. I've seen this now in a couple of stores. You got these 2-pack Transformer things on clearance for 17 bucks. There's Ratchet and Brawn, Preceptor and Wheeljack, Wild Rider and Knockout, and then Kickback and RC. And these things we've seen for clearance, but yeah, down from $25 down to $17 if you're looking for any of those 2-packs. Johnson City Ross. Let's hope for the last minute restock. Alright, so back here at Ross in Johnson City, they actually got some more stuff. They got 3 of these. I didn't have this the other day. Anything that I would want, but how much are these things? $3.99. See, they got Master Chief. Oh, that red Spartan would be cool. But like I said, they didn't have this guy yesterday when I was here, and they got him today, so they put out some more stock. It's not dead yet. I think this is one that I might have got at Burlington. Maybe not. It's a cool side art. It looks like a SIG. Got some more Halo stuff back in here. This is pretty cool. Got some battle damage on him there. Almost like a Gorilla Grodd. That's pretty sweet. Some more new Halo. Let's see what else we can find. How much is this thing? $3.99. There's the crossbow. Some anime stuff. Helicopter. And some more games. Here's some more of the small Halo figures. Those are kind of cool. This Batman minus one I picked up. That thing's awesome. Someone's kid over here that they need to come take care of because he's throwing stuff everywhere. Well, let's run up front, see if they might have anything in the front basket, so we'll come back here and check out some more stuff. Alright, I found a little bit of a restock in Johnson City, and that's got me thinking, hey, let's try Greenville again. So let's run in here and see if we can get lucky. And it looks like they might have got a little bit of stuff in. One thing I've already seen, they got those Halo figures, or one of them we saw in Johnson City, and they got 2 Frankenstein. So the Universal Monsters. So we're gonna keep checking back. I like to find Invisible Man and Wolfman on those, and they do make Dracula, or they made him, I know, but if Ross is getting Dracula, try to find that. But other than that, guys, looks like about it. I always see those Fantastic Four retro cards and get excited. Think it might be Fire Lord, and they're always Psycho Man. But we'll keep checking back. Maybe we'll catch some more stuff here in the next few days. Hey everyone, welcome back to The Man Collects. My name is Chris, and I want to thank everyone for once again joining me for another toy hunting adventure. Friday hunt video, guys. The hunt week is coming to an end, and it's been a pretty good one this week. Been several places looking around, so let's get into it. If you have made it this far in the video, be sure to click that little like button and tell YouTube you enjoy the content, and I'm doing a fairly adequate job. But let's talk about the stores. Let's talk about Ross first. Now, I'm going to say I think a lot of us hunters, myself included, discounted Ross off too fast after the holidays. They're still getting stuff, but Ross gets stuff all year long, guys. Christmas is not the only time they get toys. They keep a toy section. They just don't stock it as robustly as they do during the gift-giving holidays. But I know my stores and then some of my buddies' stores, we're still seeing some good stuff trickling in. So we're still going to keep checking our Ross stores. Just don't expect the big surprise finds like we've had here in the last 3 months. They will start to slow down as it gets into more of the new year. But the stores you saw me in this video, we hit Walmart in Marion, Virginia, Walmart in Abingdon, Virginia, went to the Target, or there in Bristol, went to the Ross in Bristol, the Books A Million in Bristol, then we switched over to the Tennessee side of the border and hit Walmart in Bristol, Tennessee, which has been one of my best stores of 2023, and then we hit Ross in Johnson City and Ross in Greenville just to round it out and see if they might have had anything new in stock. All these places we hit, we saw some surprise stuff in these stores and some good stuff in almost every store we were in. So that's going to bring us to Store the Hunt. Store the Hunt goes to Walmart in Marion, Virginia, the first place I went in this video. If anyone's familiar with that area, you will know that is not the biggest, most, I guess, luxurious Walmart as some of these others, but that store has had great stuff almost every time. I think I've been there one time and they didn't have hardly anything. Any other time, they've always got at least 1 or 2 things that makes you go, oh, when you see it on the shelf. That moment in this one came when I saw that Spider-Man and Morbius 2-pack. Now, they did have that for a discounted price on their website here a while back. I had never seen it in store. my gut feeling tells me that was a return. Someone bought it online, and for whatever reason, it got returned back to that store. Also, it's very possible it could have been a fig swap. Somebody bought it online, they took out Spider-Man and Morbius, threw 2 more figs in, put it back on the shelf. I did spend some time looking at that morning. I could not tell if the tape had been tampered with. It didn't look like it had been opened or anything, so who knows. I've already got one. I paid $27, I think, for mine. It was $48 there when myself and I had an associate scan it as well. You know, I wasn't going to pick it up or already had it at $20 cheaper, but that was a surprise find. I always say that surprise finds is what makes this hobby so much fun. When you go toy hunting and you see something you had no idea you were going to see on that shelf, that makes it worth it. That alone makes Marion, Virginia store the hunt, but they also had something else I had given up trying to find. Owen Hart AEW figure. That is in the haul. Yeah, I picked up Owen Hart. I was a huge fan of him. Very, very sad when Owen lost his life during an unfortunate accident, whatever you want to call it, there in the ring in the late 90s. I can't remember if that was Over the Limit, Over the Edge, what that pay-per-view was. I was actually watching that when I was a younger man collects, when that happened that night, when he lost his life tragically there. So it was great to finally find that figure in store. I found some more of that wave. I think all of them but one. I don't think they had Santana. I can't remember. There in that Walmart. Did they have anything else? Oh, the clearance aisle there. I mean, not all the clearance deals were as good as we've seen in other stores there in Marion, but they had a huge clearance aisle as far as toys. Had Motu, Transformers, Star Wars, Spin Master. What else do we have on that? Lego, a lot of Lego stuff. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had the Turtles in Disguise there. And those big turtles I saw in the toy aisle, they were on clearance. They were $17.50 each at the Marion, Virginia Walmart. So all that combined makes it Store the Hunt for this hunt video. Store the Hunt has been established. Let's get into the man's top 3 coolest things he saw on this toy hunt. Number 3 is going to go to something probably you didn't expect. I want to put the Whirly Bat from Superpowers at number 3. Only for this reason. It's for blind hope that seeing these new vehicles from these waves, you got Batman or Batmobile and the Invisible Jet from the previous wave. The Whirly Bat is the current vehicle that's out for the current wave, but we're still not seeing the figures. Hopefully the Whirly Bat is a symbol. The figures are coming. A lot of these Walmarts, now some of them still have stacks and stacks and stacks of the old Superpowers. A lot of them don't anymore, so I'm hoping to see the wave that had the Walmart exclusive Black Manta, then the wave that had the Walmart exclusive Reverse Flash, and now the next wave after that's getting ready to come out, and Walmart's 3 waves behind now pretty much. So hopefully seeing that vehicle will symbolize they're finally going to get the figures. So blind hope takes the number 3 spot in this video. Number 2, I put 2 figures in here because they came from the same store and I couldn't pick which one I wanted. But Owen Hart AEW Luminary figure there. It was great to see that figure. I have not done any research, but I would like to think that the proceeds from that is somehow going to a charity or his family or something. I have no idea, but I was a huge Owen Hart fan. I know that his widow has had some falling out with the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWF, whatever you want to call them, WWE. And they don't put out any figures of him that I'm aware of. So I had a chance to get an Owen figure. It was great to find that there. So that's part 1 of number 2 for this week. The other goes that Spider-Man Morbius 2-pack, just of the shock factor of seeing that thing on a shelf. And yeah, you know, I think it was Walmart exclusive. I don't know. They should have their own exclusives, but I had never seen that in retail. I didn't know it even hit retail. I thought it might have been an online-only thing. And again, it could have been an online return, but it was really cool to see that there in the shelf. And actually, I had some other viewers comment on the short I put on YouTube about that, saying they had seen it on their stores as well. So those 2 figures, because they're in the same Walmart, I put them in the number 2 spot, and once again got more than 3 figures in the top 3. 3 and 2 established. What was number 1 in this video? What took the number 1 spot for the coolest things I saw? That had to be Blade, Marvel Knights, Marvel Legends. What is it, Mindless One? You know, I've got him sitting here. A Mindless One Build-A-Figure Wave, Blade. That was the one I wanted the most out of that wave. I gotta say, guys, that wave looks a lot better than I thought it would. The only one I'm really disappointed in, just looking at him in package, is Power Man. That classic Luke Cage look, big fan of his. I got a ton of Power Man and Iron Fist comic books, but it looks like his legs are that long and his torso is like that tall. And maybe it's the way it sits in the package, because I'll go ahead and show you Blade. He sits down low in the package as well. Like his feet are right here on the bottom, but you can't see him it's right up in there. So that may just be what it is, but Blade looks awesome. Glad to finally find that figure, and found 2 of them there in that Books a Million. It was cool to see that, but that definitely takes number 1. Marvel Legends, Marvel Knights, -1, Build-A-Figure, Blade. Top 3 has been gone over. Now let's get into what did I buy? What is a toy haul for this week? And we'll go over the Books a Million pickups first, since I just already held it up. I won't show this one very long, but we did pick up the Marvel Knights Blade. There's a closer look at it for anyone who's been looking for this figure. If you can see it for the glare of my computer screen, I apologize for that. And there you can see the rest of the wave there to build the mindless one for anybody who might not know who's in this wave. This is a fan channel wave. What does that mean? That means these will not be available at Walmart's, Targets, and big box retailers. There's going to be GameStops, Books a Millions, the kind of off-brand retailers will get these things. Amazon, you can order them off, I think, probably Entertainment Earth. I don't know that for sure, but I would think Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store would have them in places like that. But I know Books a Million and GameStop are getting these, as I found them at Books a Million and GameStop. But first time finding Blade, and they had 2 of them there. So that was cool to find. My other pickup from Books a Million, I didn't want to spend this much money, but I'm addicted to this stuff, guys. I can't help it. But The Last Ronin is one of my favorite comic stories ever, and I like to get all the NECA figures associated with it. I know there's some new ones coming out. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I want to say Kari. But I got to say, when I put the short on YouTube about this, I got a detail wrong. This is not Shredder's granddaughter. This is Shredder's daughter. So I apologize for that. Look, it's been a while since I read the comic, okay? I got to go back and brush up a little bit. But this is cool to see. This is the character that duels with Raphael in the story there, right before Raphael has his ending of the story, but it's kind of hard to get her up there without any glare on her. But like I said, she looks cool. This will go with the other Last Ronin figures I got, and that Raphael figure just came out here not too long ago, so we're going to be trying to find him as well. Probably check some Best Buys maybe next week to see if we can find Raphael. But we got the Last Ronin Kari figure here for NECA. All right, Walmart. What did we get at Walmart? One thing I picked up, I did get Eleanor. Like I said, Nicolas Cage worked awfully hard to get her. All I had to do was go there and pay $6 for her. But gone in 60 seconds, Eleanor. Now, one thing I will say, the peg showed $5.97. When the associate scanned it on her hand little thingy there, it said $5.97. When I went up to pay, it said $9.97 when I scanned it on the register. They couldn't figure out why. So if you do see this thing and you try to get it, just talk to the employee. They did fix the price for me because it was on the peg for that. And when she scanned it with her handheld scanner, don't know what happened that morning, guys, but it did try to ring up a little bit more than it should have been. But this thing is cool. Love die-cast cars. Love Gone in 60 Seconds. That's a great movie. These Greenlight Hollywood Rides is another die-cast line that I enjoy. So I picked up Gone in 60 Seconds, Eleanor. Another thing I've already picked up is Owen Hart AEW. Again, guys, really thrilled to find this figure. Loved his character when he was a wrestler. About everything that he did, it was enjoyable. One thing, I guess one of the things he's most remembered for, sadly, is he is the one who done the pile driver on Stone Cold Steve Austin, and almost took Austin out there with a neck injury. But still, Owen Hart, one of the best wrestlers ever. Loved the Hart family. Big fan of Brett, and a big fan of Owen there. And again, very tragic what happened to Owen, the way he lost his life. It'd be awesome if he were still around and still entertaining us. And then my last pickup, guys. I've won it. I've got it. I've got the title. I'm going to call it, this is the WWF. This is the World Wrestling Federation. I'm sorry, I know it's entertainment now. They lost that little trademark thing or whatever. This is the best WWF title belt, in my opinion, there ever has been. This was the late 80s, early 90s, up to when the Attitude Era started. When Stone Cold Steve Austin beat Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14 for the belt, he won this belt. It was very soon after that they retired this one and went to the Attitude Era design. Something about this, I always loved this title. I saw this once before, passed up on it. It's only $22, so I'm not going to buy one of the expensive replicas, but I did pick this one up to go into the collection, and I'm taking this out. Now, I heavily doubt this thing's going to fit on my enormous self, but still, I'm going to hang this on the wall in here and do something with it. I had to get a Winged Eagle title. That's it, guys. That's the video. That's the haul. Hope you enjoyed it. Going into a holiday weekend, everyone please have a happy and safe New Year's. For anybody out there of legal age who will be consuming any adult beverages, make sure you're somewhere where you're not going to be leaving. Get a designated driver. Don't take any risk. It's not worth your life or someone else's there to get out and try to drive if you're a little bit impaired. So there's my public service announcement for this toy hunt video. Now let's talk about social media. Instagram. Find me on Instagram. Description of this video, about page on YouTube, the splash right here on the front will take you to where you need to go to find me on Instagram, or tell you where to go on Instagram to find me there. But find me on there, give me a follow, and check out what I post on Instagram. The other form of social media for The Man Collects is the YouTube channel itself, The Man Collects. And if you are a first-time viewer, if you've come back several times, like this little thingy over my head's telling you, I don't know what side it's on, but hit that subscribe button and check out what comes down the pipe here on the YouTube channel. That's all we got for this week, guys. I will be hunting this weekend, so that means I will see you back here on Monday.